My name is Phoenix Black. I'm 29 years old and I am the Dancing Chihuahua of Drag. A lifestyle of a drag queen is very glamorous, very expensive looking. We love to perform, dance, lip sync our heart out, but there's also the downside of being a drag artist. We always get hit on by other people, like there's a lot of flirting from other people. They want to buy us drinks. When they say stuff like, they want to come home with us, like that's not what we're here for. For me, drag is like an outlet for me to escape from reality. I do drag because I love it. I love to entertain people. I love making people happy, and I want them to get out of reality too for just a little bit. My drag is really fashion, but also performance-based because I have a dance background. But I was also interested in fashion. I took fashion design for 3 years in college. When I perform, I could become like a beast, like no tomorrow. Like I want to impress people. I'm a huge perfectionist, so I feel like I have to be good at everything. Drag has made my life so much better because I didn't know how to express my queerness. Um, Before I did drag, I was still confused. I don't know who I was, if I was gay, straight, bisexual. I didn't know what I wanted in life. So when I did drag, I don't know what makes it different, whether it's the hair, the lashes, makeup, the clothes. Like, I just feel a whole different person. Like, I feel more beautiful. Drag just literally saved my life, and I'm very, very, very thankful for it. The first time I discovered drag, I was about 24 years old. Someone introduced me to RuPaul's Drag Race. I didn't know what that was. I thought it was car racing, and I seen so many like men dressing up as women. I'm like, is that a thing? Is it like a Halloween show? Like what is it? And ever since that season, I just felt like I think something like that is missing in my life. Like maybe I want to become a drag queen. I don't know, but you know what? Let's try it out. I chose Phoenix Black because I love the mystical bird, like the phoenix rising from the ashes, and I feel like it speaks for itself. Like I went through a lot of crap throughout my life, and I feel like every time I rose up, I feel like I become a new, fresh person. And black is one of my favorite colors. I know some people say it's not a color, but I think so myself. I do wear a lot of black out of drag, so that is how Phoenix Black came about. When I do drag, it feels like a whole different person. Like I feel so invincible, so confident, and I can be the freak that I want to be. Not in a sexual way, obviously not, but yes, I feel so free and I'm able to like say whatever I want to say and just be my authentic self. My proudest moments in my drag career is being a part of a little television show called Call Me Mother Season 2. It made me get out of my box, out of my comfort zone, which I was a little scared of at first, but it made me realize that like the only way to elevate your drag is to get out of the box. You know, I got eliminated halfway through. I placed 7th out of 15 people, which is great for me, and I'm very, very thankful for that show. My favorite parts for doing drag for a living is, besides the money, I love making money. Money makes me happy. I know people say money doesn't buy happiness, but it does for me. Um, but just seeing how people are very happy when I perform on stage. I love when people message me afterwards saying like, you inspire me so much as a Asian queer person. Like, thank you for just representing who you are on stage. And sometimes I forget that. I forget that, there are people who look up to me because I'm just in my head all the time. I'm like, I'm here for the job. I just do what I have to do and then get out. But like now I take that into consideration that like I am someone for somebody, and it means a lot to me. My definition of a third space is a space where you are able to show your true authentic self, to let go of everything and just to have fun and speak with others that may share a similar experience with you. What I imagine a third space would look like for me is a welcoming experience. There's a stage, there's lights, there's queer people everywhere just like me. There's like rainbows everywhere, and it's like there's always so much positive vibes going on, and it's such a great feeling, and entering that space just makes me feel like I do belong here. What community means to me is getting together as a whole. We are able to share stories and experiences together and support one another. So much violence and so much things are happening in the world right now. So staying true to who you are within the LGBTQ plus community is very helpful, because at the end of the day, like, we are all in this fight together no matter what. And the sense of community is a way for me to not only express my identity, but able to express my story as a queer person. The feeling that I get in my third space is the sense of security, the sense of belonging, and the sense of love. Those things you may not have when you're at home or a workplace or at school even. That third space, the club, the well, it's a way of, entering that safe space, and I feel already welcomed. I feel comfortable already. I don't feel like I need to walk on eggshells. I don't feel nervous. I don't feel like I need to change my identity for someone to like me. My happy memory in my third space has a lot of memories, honestly. Like just getting together with your friends there and just having the blast of your life, whether it's in drag or out of drag. And, just seeing others happy, you just want to, get along with that person, and just sharing those moments with each other, it just will create more memories. Finding this third space, I was already struggling through identity, who I am as a person, as a queer person. Seeing that third space in real life just opened my eyes, literally. And I was like, I didn't know that existed. I didn't know that third space where I can feel safe and happy existed until now. And now I can share my experiences with other people within that safe space. I believe that protecting the third spaces within the LGBTQ community is really important, especially this day and age, getting all this hate on the community itself. So we need to have this space so that everyone could get together and be happy from all that hate from the outside world. Because that third space, if you're outside of it, you may feel, you don't feel safe, you don't feel comfortable, you don't feel you're showing your true identity. What I wish I can say to those assholes who hate on us for no damn reason is you need to look up in the internet and see what we can do as drag artists. We're not devils, we're not hateful people. We are very, very kind people. If you want to get to know us, go to a drag show. Buy a ticket, go to a drag show and see what we do, because it is the most beautiful thing that people will see. We just want to simply exist and teach others that you can be whatever you want to be, who you want to be, and you can hate all you want, but at the end of the day, we still exist. We are still here and we're not going anywhere. Be true to who you are. I know it's so easy to say, it's so cringy, but being true to who you are, you really will go far in life. People will tell you, tone it down, don't be who you are, be someone who we gonna like. And that's just not the case. We only live one life, and we want this life to be very authentic, but we want to enjoy it at the same time. So be your freaky self if you want, but stay true to who you are 100%.
She's a winner, baby!
We gotta go home.
Yeah. We gotta go McDonald's.
I'm gonna get McDonald's.